Hey, kittens. And welcome back to a Broken Sword game. I thought we'd revisit the smoking mirror while we wait for the poll results to come in. I've put a poll on the post tab community regarding The Walking Dead. But more, I'll speak again after this cutscene. Cutscene for those who haven't watched that let's play.
Professor Ubier's house.
Looks pretty creepy. I'd been away from Paris and hadn't seen Nico for nearly 6 months. I wanted to celebrate our reunion, but she had other plans. An appointment with an archaeologist. Something to do with a Mayan stone she came across while researching a story. The guy who answered the door didn't look much like an archaeologist to me. I had a bad feeling about this.
I'm not walking.
I glanced over the books, vaguely hoping to find a copy of How to Deal with Poisonous Spiders While Tied to a Chair. No such luck. But I noticed one corner of the bookcase was supported by a loose block of wood. Maybe I'd been a little heavy-handed, but it was a question of survival. Of course, I was still tied to a chair in a burning house with no means of escape. Mighty bound, our hero was free. Now, I had to deal with that fire.
Let's pick the dart up.
That dart was sharper than a mosquito's business end. But this didn't deter me from getting it anyway.
So, yeah, it's like I've put
this little canvas number containing a lipstick, handwritten note, and a pair of nylon panties with a large love heart emblazoned across the front. It occurred to me that Nico's tastes must have really changed while I was away. Well, They could be useful.
I've put like The Walking Dead Let's Play on pause.
Inside, I found a bottle of tequila. Normally, I didn't drink strong spirits, but today was far from normal. Ew. Disgusting. Not only did the tequila burn like hell, I just managed to stop myself from swallowing the worm. There was something short, fleshy, and gross on the
Yes,
carpet.
what?
It was the worm from the bottle of tequila. I'd drunk enough of that. In the drawer was a small decorated pot. Nice couple.
Hmm. I'll put, yeah, the Walking Dead Let's
I
Play
wasn't
and
going
put
to touch the box after that spider had been inside it. There was no pressure in the siphon. I guess it was out of gas. The cabinet was locked.
Oh, of course it was.
I racked my brains to think of a way to improvise a fire extinguisher. If only I'd stopped for a coffee at the airport. There was no pressure in the siphon.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to go to the community tab, or
I'd drunk enough of that.
can't you use it to?
The bookcase had fallen on its front, making it impossible to reach the books inside. I wasn't touching that spider goo. The rope was shredded and no pop. The projecting bracket had served its purpose. There was nothing else. I had no time. I'd already ran, and besides which,
Go this way.
I guess I had no business reading the note, but I figured it might give me a clue to what Nico was involved in. It was from André Labanau, the history student Nico had known at college. The letter was sentimental mush, and revealed that the exotic lingerie, as he called it, was a gift from him. It gave his telephone number. Labanau figured himself as a rival for Nico's affections, but I couldn't believe that that creep was in the running.
Can we use the bow dart to get the cabinet open? Oh, yay! So that did
As I
work.
released the lock, something blew the doors open. That cylinder was hot. I couldn't pick it up with my bare hands. The panties I'd found in Nico's bag were just what I needed to wrap around the hot cylinder.
So we've got to put it in the gas cylinder to use it properly.
The cylinder gave out a faint hiss as the valve opened. Now I had one primed up and ready to use extinguisher.
How to put the flames out.
With a well-aimed squirt of a soda fountain, our unshakable hero saved the day. Now it was time to start looking for Nico.
Oh, by the way, we've got...
The cabinet was already open.
By the way, we still have 2 more.
I wasn't going to burn myself on that red-hot doorknob, and it wasn't the time for subtlety.
So I've got 2 more games of the Broken Sword series to play. It's like I've only played... It's like the first game and... First game of Shadow of the Templars and this game. That we're revisiting.
It referred to a forthcoming eclipse of the sun. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be visible from Europe. The best place to view the eclipse would be Mexico. Much as I disliked him, Labano might be my only hope of finding Nico. Hi, Andre?
Who is this?
It's George Stobart, Nico's boyfriend.
Don't you mean ex-boyfriend?
Look, I didn't call you just to pick a fight. I need to talk to you about Nico.
Can't you accept she's just not interested in you?
Listen, Andre, we need to talk. Nico's life depends on it.
Okay. You remember the cafe at Montfaucon?
Sure. Andre?
Oh, of
You
course.
better show, you creep. I felt an irrational urge to wipe my ear.
Okay, so we've got the next location.
The door was locked. I didn't fancy my chances of kicking this door down.
What about the other door?
It was locked.
Both locked? So we need to both locked. How are we meant to get? $13 minutes. I'll probably go.
There was nothing else in the drawer. I'd drunk enough. There was nothing else. The pot contained a key.
Okay. So I feel almost silly now I'm getting all those hints. I don't remember. Like, it's been such a while since we played like consoles. I don't remember. Take it that's the front door. Guess we'll find out.
I unlocked the door.
15 minutes.
I wasn't looking forward to meeting Labano again, but he was my only link with Nico. There was no sign of Labano when I got to the cafe. I decided to order a coffee and wait for him.
Okay. Let's. Right. Well, this is it for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.